Hey everyone, low quality back again with a super straightforward upheaval build. I've been hearing it's kind of underwhelming, and just looking at the options we have, it does seem kind of like it's just going to be really straightforward. There's not much to this build. We're using similar like overarching themes to some of our last builds, one being Overpower, two being Stun, and then three just being the Shout package. So just to kind of jump right in, we're using Bash again, except this time we are not using any weapon swapping. It's just going to be using the two-handed bludgeoning as well as Upheaval. And the goal is basically, can we pump our crit chance as high as possible so that Combat Bash will get us as many overpowers as possible. Crit 4 times with it, guaranteed overpower, use Upheaval, kill everything. The only unique thing about this build right now is that we're not taking an ult. I don't know if that's a good call, but it's in order for us to fit in Steel Grasp, which gives us vulnerable, and then also Berserking. So essentially what you'd do is you'd run up, and before you do an Overpower Upheaval combo, you'd use Steel Grasp, and then you'd get all the bonuses that come with it. So it's pretty straightforward. In order to get some of this crit, I am looking at taking Smiting Aspect on a two-hander, which should give us 40% increased crit chance against injured enemies. And then we're also going to be taking the two-handed Axe Expertise, which is another 10% crit chance against vulnerable. Bump that up with crit on your gear, and we should be able to get a decent amount of crit. Outside of that, the build, there's nothing complex. It's super straightforward. We've got Concussion again to get some stuns in. Exposed vulnerability, there's nothing unique really. We're taking as much life and damage reduction as possible. Again, 5 out of 5 challenging Shout. I don't know if they're going to nerf that. And then the Paragon board is pretty straightforward. We're going crit damage for the first. We're going vulnerability just to, if we're not using Steel Grasp all the time, we can at least Upheaval into a stronger Upheaval. Overpower damage. I believe this is two-handed just to boost the magic nodes, and then this should be mace in the end, yeah. So most of our bases are covered. This is, once again, a pretty tanky build too, so if you're not looking for anything too complicated, you just want to walk up basic attack and then Upheaval, this is your build. So yeah, headed into D4's launch. Not only will I keep making these guides, I'll probably also start playing them, so we'll have some more, we'll have some evidence that they're not just garbage, and then you'll have some gameplay to watch. So thanks again for sticking around. I will catch you guys later.